Welcome back to Alchemy Doctress with me, Doctress Monica Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. Shout out to all of the YouTube channel members as well as the members of the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation. Thank you for your continued support, my love bugs. So, this energy, you all, OMG, OMG, OMG. So, I told you all that it came in my algorithm. It was all these, first 48 police interrogation videos and all that jazz. And I ended up coming across one of the 48-hour cases that I actually taught one of the survivors from the case. I taught him for one of his high school years. And it made me think about just how many demons are roaming this earth. As I watch all these shows, right? And these people are bold-faced lying and manipulating and harming those people that they claim to love. It makes you think about how many situations a dragonfly, how many situations you've gotten away from. So, for example, the other day, all of the ones that was coming up, the killer, it referenced um, a situation that I really thought I wanted to be in, even down to the point of the one that I watched last night. The name of the killer is the same nickname as that man. Okay. And Spirit was just like, I need you to understand just how much you have been protected from. The people that you thought that you wanted to have all of these things with or spend all this time with, they would have ran you into the ground, and then you wouldn't have been able to be here right now to teach and help guide others through their journey because you would have been gone. The number of people who are willing to hurt their own loved ones or the ones who they say they love, right? For um, insurance policy or so that they can get out and cheat or to steal that person's business or most times it's over money. And it makes me think about the OJs. For the love of money, people will kill their own brother. For the love of money, even rob their own mother. For that mean green. It's more important now than ever that those who are operating in a spirit of purity, that you trust what you are not given access to. Trust that it is for your benefit. And for those who have been feeling like they need to get out of a situation, get with a professional and create a safety plan, a safety exit plan. Because one thing I noticed with this one that I was just watching in the car as I was traveling from working out, the man, she found out that he had cheated on her, had another baby outside of the marriage, all this other jazz, right? So she told him she wanted a divorce. Well, he didn't like that because in a way he was living off of her energy. She had this successful business, financials, a $500,000 life insurance policy. Listen, I don't even tell who was on my life insurance policy. When I pass away, y'all will know who's on the policy. So this man, before she really got deep into filing the divorce, he set up a plot to take her out. And this man lied to his teeth. It's wild how some of them can fake tears. And it made me think about how I had this ex, and when I found out how sociopathic he was, I had to leave, because at that point, if I stay, it's saying that I resonate with this, and I don't resonate with that. This man could cry at the drop of a dime, and them tears wasn't backed by anything. Those tears weren't backed by anything. Tears of manipulation. Because a lot of people have learned how to cry, how to be a victim, how to garner sympathy to pull you back in. It is not safe to stay in situations that your higher self and your spirit team has told you to leave. We wrestle not with flesh, but with spirits. You ever wonder how you get out of a situation and you meet another person, and this person has similar energy as the last person? They have the same spirit. And the lesson for you is, as soon as you notice it and see it, get out of there. That's how you know that you've learned your lesson from the past, that you've evolved, that you've elevated, that you've graduated. Is that me shining on the thing, child, or that lighting? Okay, it still got a little, okay, glow. Um, but I need us to understand, a lot of times we be so attached to the idea of people and situations. And the thing is that these demons have learned how to mirror souls. They've learned how to mirror what you do, what you talk about, where you go, what you're interested in, your hobbies. That's how they reel you in, to make you think that they're on your team, they're on your side, your friends. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize that the sound went out. Let me see if the sound was still playing. My microphone just went out. I need to get another one. Let me make sure, y'all. Just bear with me, because I may have to go in and redo it. It's like, not my internet. It's like when you got something that you're doing and it's like you need it to be fast, that's when things it start going super slow. Like even now it's spinning. Why you can't just turn on the dang on live? Of purity. That you trust situation, that because a lot of people have learned, understand, a lot of times we be so okay, it's still working. Redo that. Butterfly effect school. As I watch on, and it makes okay, the sound is good. I had to make sure that the sound was good before I kept talking. So what I need you to understand, when you are one of the pure souls, and I know everyone that watched me is not one. Demons watch me. They watch me to learn how to mirror me, to learn how to mirror my energy, right? They watch other. That's why I started moving certain things to membership spaces. Once you start seeing that, a lot of times that's where you have like the people who can come in and play a role and all this other jazz. siphoning energy. That's all these people do. So this new person comes in, they're acting the same way, but they're a different person. You can't see that person as a person, see them as an energy, see them as a spirit, okay? As a spirit. I don't care who it is, 222 on the time. You know, Lil Johnny out here doing X, Y, and Z and hurting X, Y, and Z and harming animals. You need to figure out what's going on with Lil Johnny. I don't care if that's your child. Your child got a spirit in them that needs to be dealt with before it's too late. These entities jump from body to body. And the way they get in and stay there is those who lack boundaries. They lack spiritual, energetic boundaries and cleansing. So they're an easy target. And this is why you oftentimes see the people who have gone through severe trauma, they're usually the ones who are the easiest target, because your subconscious brain has already started shifting and viewing the world from another angle. So it's easy to get you to start hating the world and becoming um, like a demon villain. Hmm. Yeah. It's more important than ever to be aware of your surroundings, to be aware of who you allow around you, to be aware of the actions of others. A lot of these demons are out here mirroring behaviors. They're mirroring the things that those who are chosen for certain things, they're mirroring, everything, all for their own benefit, all to be able to take someone else down and to get what they have. One, two, three, four. This is making me think of, I had this guy who I was dating, and I told him that, I believe in prenups. Okay. I believe in prenups. His whole attitude with me and energy with me changed after I said that. Now, aren't men usually the ones complaining, saying, oh, women just want me for what I got? Women just want me for what I got and what I can provide. All women is gold diggers. And then you got a woman that's coming and saying, baby, I ain't coming for what you got, but what I want you to know is that when we end, you ain't getting what I got. Anyone who is not willing to sign prenups and things of that nature, they are a predator. Even if I wasn't even really planning on getting a prenup, but just to see the response was all that I needed to know. Because why is this such a problem for you? Hmm? A lot of people, they attach to those who have things that they want. That's what the demons do. Because you got to think, they're like energy vampires, right? So if I need oxygen, I'm going to connect to things that give me oxygen. If I need money, the fastest or easiest way, I'm going to find the fastest and easiest way to get that. But the fact that there's people out there who literally think in their mind, I really, and that's why I'm so deep into watching these shows, because I'm just like, I love the psychology of the brain, because I'm just like, what could a person literally be thinking in their mind to do something like this? They don't care. They feel like they're above all things. They can get away because that demon, that ego of the demon, 444, it makes them start to feel invincible. But don't allow yourself to become a target to someone who want you for emotional needs and manipulation, spiritual needs and manipulation. People will try to eat off of your plate and not give you any money for the ingredients. Hmm. Hmm. What I need us to understand, them clouds look like it's about to rain. The demons have been upping themselves, okay? Especially since we're in the middle of a recession. We're in the middle of a lot of shifts are happening with, like, government assistance and, ooh, eyelash on my eye, and things of that nature, right? A lot more people are getting more desperate. They're getting more desperate, okay? So don't fall for the pretty lies and the butterflies, and no, you're going to make yourself an easy target. They're looking for people who are looking for a fairy tale, because those are the easy target. They get in, woo you. A lot of those people who be like, I never saw their abusive side, and they didn't got married. That person masked who they were all the way up into that, because this person thought they had the perfect situation, because they've been following social media and all this other jazz, and this person is, doing X, and they don't turn into a monster until they got you. Got you. It's hard to get away. Don't be a fool, because what they do is they play off of our egos too. Okay? They play off our egos too. So if you're someone who has a lot of confidence in yourself, you think highly of yourself, of course you would expect people to love you. Like, why wouldn't they love you? You're a great person, right? You don't hurt nobody, you're not doing X, Y, and Z. So it makes it easier when someone comes in and they're showing you this appreciation. You feel like you're getting what you deserve. Like, I deserve this. Watch how they come in. Watch how they move, how they try to woo you. And this is friends too. Okay? And the thing is that if someone is going to be pulling off your energy, they need to be paying rent to your energy. That rent can be gifts. It could be, them doing something, right? But even then, you got to know which ones is worth it and which ones you need to let go. The ones that should not be allowed to have access. Because I need y'all to understand, this world is very interesting. And a lot of people be a little too, it's like, the thing is, right? So we know we're protected, right? The thing is, in those situations, so say you make the decision to give this person your time or your energy, whatever, right? And you're in it. And you get an inkling of just like, should I, or something? And you just kind of ignore it and keep going. You should have listened to that inkling. Don't stay in situations longer than you need to be. And when you make the decision to leave, stand on that shit. Don't go back. Don't go back. But the reality is that they are looking for more energy than ever. And now that we have more people waking up, they're going for more younger people. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart open. Don't get tricked out your energy spot. Okay? But that's the message, you all. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. I'm going to post a pinned comment down below with the link to the subconscious healing archetype quiz, as well as to my website and the coaching programs. And so check that out. Thank you all for being here, and stay aware, spiritually and physically. Stay aware. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. I love y'all, and I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.